Welcome to Tech Teach, where we make learning computer science easy and fun. I am Mayuri, and today we'll see Introduction to JavaScript. JavaScript is consistently ranked as one of the most popular programming language globally. It is widely used in web development, which is major part of software industry. According to surveys like Stack Overflow Developer Survey, JavaScript has been the most commonly used language for several years in a row. Because of its popularity, there is a vast community of JavaScript developers. This means there are plenty of resources, tutorials, libraries, and frameworks available to learn from and use, which makes JavaScript easy to learn for new developers. The demand for JavaScript developers is high, offering numerous job opportunities where you are interested in front-end, back-end, or full-stack development. JavaScript skills are highly valued. So in this first point, we learn that JavaScript is a very popular because its community support, job opportunities. Next point here is lower barrier entry in the field. JavaScript is known for its simplicity and ease of use, especially for beginners. Its syntax is relatively straightforward compared to other programming languages, which makes it easy for new programmer to grasp the basics. One more thing about JavaScript is to start learning JavaScript, you don't need to install any special software or development environment. All modern web browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla have built-in JavaScript engines which allow you to write and test your code directly in the browser's console. Next point here is it is the language of web and goes well beyond the web. What it means is JavaScript is the default language for creating interactive and dynamic web pages. It powers the front end of most websites, enabling developers to create responsive user interface and handle user interactions. For example, websites like Google Map use JavaScript, which provide interactive map features that users can explore. And JavaScript is no longer limited to just a web development. It has expanded into various areas like Raspberry Pi. It is also used in development of games in the platforms like Unity. JavaScript is also used in robotics. Next point here about JavaScript it is scripting language for the web browsers and it is native to the web browser. JavaScript is natively supported by all modern web browsers, as I said, which make it only language that can run directly in the browser without any plugins. JavaScript has a very rich ecosystem. That ecosystem includes numerous libraries, frameworks like React, Angular, Vue.js, which simplify the development of complex web applications by providing pre-built components and tools. So these are the reasons for learning JavaScript. Now next we'll see introduction of JavaScript. So JavaScript was originally developed by Netscape Communications Corporation in the mid 1990s with contributions from Sun Microsystem. It was created to make web pages more interactive and dynamic. Initially, JavaScript was called as um, the name of JavaScript was Mocha. After that, it is named as LiveScript, and it was finally then renamed as JavaScript. And this JavaScript name was given to reflect Netscape's support for Java technology. Even if its name is JavaScript, it is not directly related to Java. The name was a marketing strategy to capitalize on Java's popularity at that time. Next point here is JavaScript is prototype based. So what is meaning of this prototype based is it allows objects to inherit directly from other objects. As in other programming languages, we use classes for inheritance. Here in JavaScript, we can directly inherit one object from another object, which provide flexibility in defining object behavior. JavaScript is then primarily used for client-side scripting as an client-side scripting language that can be used in numerous environments, which means it runs in user's web browser. And this allows developers to create interactive web pages without needing to reload the page from the server every time. For example, whenever we want to validate the input before sending them to the server, this JavaScript provides immediate feedback to the user for the validation. The next point here about JavaScript is it is high level dynamic programming language. So JavaScript allows developers to write more intuitive and human readable code. Here, the dynamic programming language means variables in JavaScript are not bound to a specific type, which allow more flexible and fast development. That means you can assign different types of values to the same variable. For example, let's say we have one variable in JavaScript x is equal to 10. To the same x you can assign some string as hello. To the same x you can assign any boolean value like true or false. Next point here is it is one of the core technologies of World Wide Web along with HTML and CSS. So as we know, HTML and CSS forms the backbone of modern web development. HTML provides structure and CSS handles styling. Here, JavaScript adds interactivity into the web pages. Next point here is it is a scripting language that enables you to create dynamically updating content, control multimedia, and animate images. So JavaScript enables developers to update the content on web page in real time without needing to refresh the page. This is particularly useful for applications like live feeds, notifications, and interactive forms. JavaScript can be used to manipulate multimedia elements such as playing, pausing, and controlling volume of audio and video. Next up here, JavaScript is versatile, runs on client side as well as on the server side. So as a client-side language, JavaScript runs directly into the browser, enabling quick interactions and updates based on user actions. Along with client-side, JavaScript can act as a server-side. It has expanded beyond the browsers with environments like Node.js, allowing developers to write server-side code in JavaScript. And this unifies development under a single language, making it very easy to build full-stack applications. Now in this slide we'll see where JavaScript is used or what are the applications in which JavaScript is being used. So JavaScript plays a vital role in enhancing the functionality of websites, making them more interactive and user friendly. It allows developers to dynamically update the user interface by manipulating HTML and CSS. This enables the creation of responsive and interactive web pages that can adapt to user interactions and input. Then next here, JavaScript can validate user input before sending data to the server, which ensure that only valid data is submitted to the server. And this helps us to improve user experience and reduce server load by catching errors early. Next point here is JavaScript is used to create interactive features such as images, image sliders, pop-ups, and form validation. So, JavaScript enable creation of interactive features like these image sliders, pop-ups, which are used in many websites. JavaScript can fetch data from servers using API without reloading the page, and this is very crucial for creating seamless user experiences. Last point over here is JavaScript is used to build complex applications like single page applications SPAs and progressive web applications, which provide rich user experiences similar to native applications. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video.